Hi and welcome to Medicine Past, Present and Future. My name's Dr. Nick and I'm the past.
And my name's Dr. Isabelle and I'm the future.
And together, we're the present. Now, Dr. Isabelle, I know you love the gory stuff.
Oh yes, give me a nice abscess full of pus that I can express.
Yeah, all right, we get the picture. But what medical nasty have you got for us today?
Well, it's pretty gruesome, Dr. Nick, because today we're talking about a flesh-eating bug.
Yeah, that does sound gruesome.
So, Dr. Nick, what's the name for the nasty ulcer some people get, recently discovered in Australia, that just won't heal?
Yeah, you're talking about buruli, and it has different names in the different parts of Australia. So up north Queensland, it's called the Daintree ulcer. In Victoria, the Bairnsdale ulcer, but its proper name now is just buruli. And it's really important because there's been an increase in cases in the coastal areas around Melbourne in recent years.
Now, it comes from the same bacterial family as tuberculosis and leprosy.
Yeah, that does sound nasty.
Well, it is, because they're all quite slow-growing infections and they're difficult to treat.
Now, before we get to treatment, Dr. Isabelle, how do you catch buruli in the first place?
Well, scientists are still working on this one, but what they believe is that when broken skin comes in contact with soil or water that's been contaminated by the bacterium.
And they actually think it might even include possum poo.
Yes, so very important. Make sure you don't get any possum poo into any cuts or scratches.
Yeah, that would kind of be a first, but I take the point.
Perhaps slightly more concerning than possum poo, scientists now believe that mosquitoes can also transmit it to humans. So yet another good reason to stop those pesky mozzies from munching on you.
All right, Dr. Isabelle, let's get to that gory stuff that you're so fond of. What happens if you do catch buruli?
Well, it starts as an ordinary-looking sore spot, but it just doesn't heal. Slowly, the bacteria eat away at the flesh underneath, and it can cause pretty severe pain. And if no one thinks about what it is, it's just going to keep growing and growing.
Now, that last bit you said is so important. I actually had a patient who had a sore, an ulcer that wasn't healing, and after 3 months, he said to me, "Do you think it could be buruli?"
Oh, and was it?
Well, these days we actually have a swab which can tell you, and in fact, in his case, no, it wasn't. But I hadn't even thought of the possibility, so well done to you, James, for raising it.
Now, if it had been buruli, we do have a combination of antibiotics that can treat it pretty well. But, Dr. Nick, I'm intrigued. What happened to James's ulcer?
Well, I'm delighted to say, combination of excellent nursing care and staying well clear of his doctor, me, and now he's completely healed.
Well, that's great news for James.